Hi, Dr. Cool Whip here. Let me start the video off with my basic feedback, so if you just want that, then that's all you'll get. So, short story, I like it. Okay, if you're still here, I'm going to talk about the sandbox and the weapon changes, and probably a little bit more in depth. Let me preference where I'm coming from as far as the comments that I'm making here. I play a lot of PvP. Most importantly, I play PvP almost non-stop every day. I have 35 days worth of PvP logged from year 1 of D2, and I expect that number to be doubled, if not more so, just a lot more hours, just dumping hours into PvP. At first, I really did not like how the games were playing out for me. Getting shoulder charged, getting shotgunned every corner, sniped down every lane, yada yada yada. The worst that could happen to anybody in the Crucible happened to me in spades, in multiple games. I'm not the best player in PvP, I just have a lot of time playing PvP. I can get good kills here and there, but I'm still not the best player. The point that I'm trying to make, though, is that after I got used to it, having not liked it on first blush, I do like it on second blush, and third blush, and fourth blush, and fifth blush, and sixth blush. Just continuing to play feels more and more and more and more fun. I like that I have a lot more access to choice. I like that I have a lot more access to playstyles that I want to do. I have access to viable weapons that weren't previously all that viable. Most of my footage is going to be showing me using kind of like a meta loadout that I'm kind of sculpting here. But the point is that most of the stuff in the sandbox is viable if you know when and where to use it. I tried out a lot of sidearms, I tried out a lot of hand cannons, tried out a lot of SMGs, I tried out a lot of different shotguns and fusion rifles and sniper rifles and all that kind of stuff. Of course I tried those. Those are great. The point is that if you can find weapons that are already good or that weren't good, that's where the fun lies, and you get to play around and do stuff that other people aren't. It's the game fun. The other thing that I really like about the sandbox, and isn't necessarily directly in the sandbox currently, but is about to be in the sandbox, is the armor perks and random rolls and weapon random rolls and all that kind of stuff. We got to get a little bit of a taster today, thanks to a bug that happened on Mars that allowed us to go and get some armor from Forsaken. It had a random roll and perks and all that kind of stuff, and it was really nice to see what those perks would be like, how it was laid out, what kind of perks you can get, how they impact your playstyle. And I got a pair of robes for my warlock that actually have really good rolls. My hunter arms and my titan arms, less than ideal, but still not bad. It's really cool to look at that and see everything that I love about this game be put back into the game, and be put back into the game in a way that is better than it was in D1. D1 we had same feel as the kind of stuff that we're about to get in Forsaken, but it wasn't as complex as the stuff that we're going to be getting in Forsaken. So as a player, as somebody who spends a lot of time sinking hours and hours and hours into PvP in general, most important thing to me is not just winning games. I don't really care if I win or lose the game. The most important thing to me is that I play as well as I can with the things that I want to play with, the way that I want to play with them. So my elo is probably not as good as yours. If you're watching this and you're like, oh, this dude's got a tiny elo, yeah, I probably do, because I like having fun and doing stuff that isn't meta. I like doing stuff that's crazy or stupid or just fucking retarded. I like doing things in this game that I feel like doing. And one of the things that I'm most excited about is the depth and meaning behind the gear that we're going to be getting. So one of the coolest things is perks on armor. That's really cool. The way they tie in with the guns, random rolls on the guns, mods on the guns, the all the shit and jazz and shows, all that kind of stuff and nonsense, right? Point is, it's really late. I'm very tired. I've been playing PvP all day, and I just want to talk about how excited I am for the future of Destiny 2. Destiny hit a low when it rolled out Destiny 2 for a lot of people. A lot of people really didn't like it. I liked it. I had fun. But over time, I kind of bottomed out on the passion factor because there just wasn't the same depth. But now that Forsaken is rolling out and it's got more depth than Destiny 1 ever had, it's got more investment for time commitment and excellence, however you want to put that. It's got the rewards to back up the time investment and the excellence investment. So playing to win, playing to achieve, those will be benefited just enormously by the gear that's in the game right now, and that will be in the game soon. So random rolls, masterworks, mods, armor perks, subclasses, all that kind of stuff. It just is getting so deep that it's hitting me right in the feels, in more feels than I can feel. I'm really excited about it, really looking forward to it, and I'm glad that they rolled out this patch. It had a bug in it that let me get a taste of the future, and I'm also glad that they rolled out this patch a week early so that we could play it a little bit earlier and, move stuff around and get a feel for things and, just do stuff that feels good. And it feels good to just play the game and enjoy the game and know that there's something right on the cusp, just right within reach, that's going to be making everything that I do in this game matter. It makes me love and respect and just fucking happy that I'm a part of a community that I am, whether it be the Lamb Squad on Twitch, or hanging out with Dado, or talking to the devs on Twitter, or hanging out in Drewski and Cammy's Twitch and YouTubes and all that kind of stuff. Just being a part of the community and being able to share all this nonsense that's about to happen makes me feel good.